Hi, it's Angie with News OK. I am back in Sherrel Jones' kitchen. She is our passion for food columnist for the Oklahoman. And today we're talking about how to choose, how to wash, and how to use greens that you pick out for your salads and different things like that. Now, Sherrel, tell us what we're doing.
Well, since it's close to St. Patrick's Day, there's not a better subject in the world than greens. And first of all, let's talk about when you're at the store and you're going to buy some greens. And I love the convenience of greens that say, pre-washed.
Nice.
How wonderful. I don't have to worry about it. Well, I advise you to think twice about that because different things happen to them in shipping or where they're located next to the cooler in the grocery store, or if you accidentally left some in the car a little bit too long on your way home from the grocery store.
That's
so
true.
All sorts of things can have a bearing on how the greens look. First of all, you want to check the expiration date on the package. And if it's just a few days and you know you're going to use it, you probably would be all right. And I would always give myself a nice visual. These look great, very fresh. This is baby arugula, which is a lovely green that has a little crisp bite to it. And it's great in the spring, and we'll start to see some of these in the market. And so this looks pretty. Nothing is sticking to the side. Nothing looks really wilted. Okay. Now, this one is still in date as of today, and it says best if used today. Well, these already, you can tell, looking around the package. Look at this. Huh. We're seeing some little bits of brown where the lettuce is starting to deteriorate. If we opened it up, which you can't do in the store, but if you did, you notice it just doesn't have this fresh smell like it should, and they're kind of clumping together. Yeah. So
you just have to be careful.
You do have to be careful.
Now you're going to show us actually how to wash.
Absolutely. Now we've put some mixed greens. We're going to open up. This is a great little salad spinner that the OXO company makes, and I like things like this. And it has the interior basket, and then it has a clever way for you to spin it and get all the water off of it. So I like to always refresh my greens in the sink with cold water, and I make it plenty cold by adding a few ice cubes. And I'm just going to put my greens in here. And this is some of that lettuce that's marginally okay. So it's trying to stick together.
Does it also kind of just revitalize, I guess?
It does revitalize in the ice water. You could let it sit there for 20 or 30 minutes if you wanted to, and then you have it. Sometimes you get home with a head of lettuce, and it's not quite as crispy looking.
Right.
Romaine tends to do that sometimes. And if you just put it in a sink with some ice water and let it sit for 15 or 20 minutes.
That's a great tip.
Yeah, it's a great way to get the most out of it. We're just going to put this in our salad spinner. And then we'll spin it. Now, not all of the greens you use are going to be like this. It's a funky little thing, but this is sort of like a top that you make go.
And tell us the purpose of spinning it like that.
It gets all the excess water off. Now, sometimes if you didn't have a salad spinner, you're not going to get the same amount, but you can roll it up in a dish towel, kind of, not to push hard, but just gently roll it in the dish towel, and that blots some of the excess off. And then if you have a colander, you can kind of bounce the lettuce around and do that too. So there's several ways. You don't have
it sure does work. Look at that.
Look at that. And so the lettuce is nice and fluffy and ready to use.
And then you can see the water in the bowl.
Here's the reason. Look at these little bits of debris around the edge of the basket. Not particularly appetizing parts that you want in your salad. And let's look at the water that comes out of it.
Huh. It's kind of dirty.
So, yeah, not what you really think of as enjoying a nice, crisp, fresh green salad in the spring. So I urge you to take the couple of minutes it takes extra to wash the greens, even though it says it's pre-washed.
Right.
So it's for safety's sake.
Exactly. Well, wonderful. Great tips.
So happy
Definitely.
greening up for St. Patrick's Day.
There we go. Thank you so much, Sherrel. Just check in the Oklahoman in the live section for more great tips from Sherrel. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Angela.